Alright, hello everyone. So this one's going to be mainly a guide for new players to clear this 5th Walpurgisnacht mission. Some new players who are coming in because of the spike in Steam or because of the Walpurgisnacht might not have the AoE requirement to go and clear it, so I'm just going to show you a pretty easy way to do it. So first you click on this banner over here, you click on the Friends tab over here, you click on Add a Friend, and then just go and find some high level whales or some people who have played the game for a long time like this level 85 and just add them. So after you've added them, what you need to do is you go to the Walpurgisnacht here, you click on the dungeon, and now you want to borrow the unit that you've just borrowed. If you don't see it in the support page, just click refreshing until the unit that you want appears. So in this case, there's a lot of dons to pick from. How to determine which don to pick from? You just make sure you see the Yearning Mikala here is 4 and the manager ID is 50 with this border here to imply that it is uptie 4. If you see uptie 3, skip. Uptie 1, skip, or no WoW ego, then skip. So you just select this Dawn over here. You press back, it is now a support character by this little red bookmark thing on the right side of the portrait, and then you just bring her in. If you want, there's other ways to clear also. You can use 7 AoE egos. You can use like Spice Bush Yisang, Spice Bush the ego. You can use Ebony Stem, you can use Blind Obsession. Anything with piercing, preferably with a large amount of AoE, will be able to help clear this dungeon very easily because of the huge amount of resources that you get at the start. But I think that Dawn is one of the easiest ones because of Yearning Mikala and because Dawn is crazy. Do note that for this run, I do need to use a power that you only get after you've cleared chapter 7. So if you haven't cleared chapter 7, you may want to just turn off at this point and just try clearing with a regular team. But with the chapter 7 cleared, you can come back and then you can see how easy this strategy is to clear the dungeon. Okay, so at the start of this fight here, you need to have the power of Durante. You need to use Superbia at the start, and then after that, you can activate Yearning Mikala. So you want to pop Yearning Mikala and you want to use the skill tree at the same time. You need to pray that Yearning Mikala actually kills all targets on round 1. You also can pray a little bit for allowing this skill to clash and this skill to not hit a freaking evasion skill off the bat. Because if this happens, then it's very unlikely that you will kill all of these gears on turn 1. All of them are evading here, so it's actually some bad RNG. I might want to restart here, but I'll just try for the sake of trying. Because if we still roll, I think quite a few hits here, we can actually kill them regardless. Yep, so that guy has 4 HP left. It's not a full wipe, it's going to be a restart angle here. Alright, so we activate Superbia. The enemies are not dodging this time, so it's actually a pretty good roll. And then we can activate Yearning Mikala on round 1. Wow, he lived with 1 HP, which means our Yearning Mikala might not have a full SP for the roll, but hopefully we can roll some hits here with a little bit of good RNG. Oh, nice. 3 hits. That's all we needed. Alright. So now that we've actually successfully killed the first wave, what happens now is that after you've killed the first wave, you will start losing SP because of popping Yearning Mikala, which is a WoW ego. But we will have already enough resources every single turn to spam this Yearning Mikala, and we should be 45 SP every single time. So this means that we can basically just kill every single enemy on the field from this point on. It's very important that the first 2 waves get completely wiped. Once they get completely wiped, you will be able to win the entire dungeon extremely easily. Alright, so that is the second wave done. From now on is basically brainless gameplay. So you see a yellow skill, you activate Ego, you press win rate, and you're done. You don't have to think anymore.
피어나고 피어나라. 따뜻한
Alright, so in this case, the red skills are AoE, so they're usually better to use. Better to dump, I mean, for Yearning Makala. So you want to prioritize red skills for the AoE that they provide, and then the skill trees, they are nice to use also. And then always replace Yearning Makala as much as you can.
그저 하염없이 모든 피를 그래, 그렇게 황홀히 피어나고 피어나고 피어나라.
끝도 없이 몰려드네. 대가리는 이상한 톱니바퀴나 받고 총알 안 떨어지게 잘 관리하라고.
그저 하염없이 모든 피를 그래, 그렇게 황홀히 피어나고 피어나고 피어나라. 꿰뚫려라. 따뜻한 가족을 위해 산소류 경혈 온 라샹 따뜻한 꿰뚫려라. 그저 하염없이 모든 피를 그래, 그렇게 황홀히 피어나고 피어나고 피어나라. 꿰뚫려라. 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 가족을 위해 산소류 경혈 온 라샹 따뜻한 그저 하염없이 모든 피를 그래, 그렇게 황홀히 피어나고 피어나고 피어나라. 경혈 오리 라샹 꿰뚫려라 꿰뚫려라 꿰뚫리고 그저 하염없이 모든 피를 먹음. 그래, 그렇게 그냥 피어나고 피어나라.
Alright, so at this point, I think you get the point. You just need to press win rate to full clear the entire dungeon. As you can see here, all of the enemies will spawn at the last wave if you full cleared everything. 67 out of 77, 3, 6, 9, 10. If you don't see the last 10 and if you are not at 67 enemies, it means that you should restart at this point. I don't want to waste one extra module just to showcase this final part here because it's literally just going to be this, and then this. Like that's it. So yeah, at this point you get it. You can just replicate this strat really easily to access Durante. Make sure you are able to go and clear the latest story. And if you also quit, Durante does not get consumed, which means that you can just keep rerolling, keep activating Superbia every single attempt in one day. So no problem at all for clearing this thing here, right?
예상한 일이야.
Alright, so with that, you should be able to just get the full clear on the hard and easy modes very easily with only one borrowed unit. And then after that, the other one that you might have some trouble with is just killing multiple gear worshippers with a single attack skill. This one, honestly, just with any ego or any AoE attack. For the hard mode is the 7 gear worshippers. Just use a 7 AoE ego, spam it, or just use Magic Bullet Otis skill tree after you've used the Magic Bullet with an LCB Ryoshu in the passive slot for increased damage output, or Mariachi Sinclair in the support passive slot for also increased damage output. Just buff that Magic Otis as much as you can with whatever passives you have, and then you should be able to get this super easily. Hell, you might even randomly get it just by spamming a bunch of 7 AoE egos. So this one, not too worried about it. It's just whether for a new player can you actually get the 500 lunacy for full clearing all of these missions here, right? So that's pretty much how to do it. That's how you kill all 77 enemies in the hard mode. If I missed anything, let me know. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comments. I'm sure someone else will answer also anyway. Alright, so that's going to be it for this little guide here. Thanks for watching and hopefully it helped you. Alright, bye bye.